Previously on Reincarnated as the Grand Duke's third son, our hero's world turned upside down as the system activated, thrusting him into a treacherous new reality. But the ultimate test of survival looms. Can he outwit the enemy and claim his Survival deck? The Grand Duke's third son sits in a cold meeting, his reputation hanging in the balance. Lucian, the young lord, refuses to let things cool down. His words are dripping with disdain. He wants the Grand Duke to acknowledge his rights. You're just avoiding it, aren't you? Survival deck looks unimpressed, but his hands are clenched, betraying his growing anger. He checks the door, looking for an escape. Stop talking in circles and speak plainly. Lucian's words are like a slap in the face. The room is silent. Everyone knows the law. Those who lay hands on others' property receive similar punishments. Survival deck's eyes narrow. He knows what they want. He also knows the cost of failure. Survival deck leans in, his voice barely above a whisper. He looks at Lucian, his eyes burning with intensity. Coughing up several times the stolen amount will settle this matter. Lucian's eyes widen in surprise, but Survival deck's expression is resolute. The air is thick with tension. No one dares to speak up. The outcome is clear, but the cost is not. What will Lucian do next? If you want more daily recaps, hit that subscribe button now. Survival deck's father's words cut deep. His eyes widen in shock, and for a moment, he's speechless. His face twists in a mix of anger and indignation.
What is this?
The tension in the air was thick enough to cut with a knife. The tension in the air was thick enough to cut with a knife. As Lucian's annex is secured, the outcome hangs precariously in the balance, threatening to upend everything the Grand Duke's third son thought he knew about his place in the world. Emotional chaos erupts as Lucian's past mistakes come back to haunt him, forcing him to confront the weight of his own consequences, redefining his very identity forever. The ominous silence that follows the confrontation leaves Lucian shaken, his eyes locked on a mysterious figure who now holds all the cards, as the Grand Duke's secrets begin to unravel. Subscribe to Manwa with Hari and join thousands of fans who never miss an update.
I am House Legrand, the master of House Valdec. Brian, his hands won't stop moving. He checks the door twice, not just for witnesses, but for a way out. His heart pounds like a drum, racing with every possible escape scenario. The pressure is suffocating. This is all my son's fault.
In Beat, we're seeing a different side of Rex. He's not just a desperate guy, he's a strategist. Instead of trusting this guy, he's betting on the desire that this man possesses. Desire, you ask? Yeah, he said he wanted to become a knight, spread his fame across the empire, carve his name into history. Now, House Legrand is sizing up the risk. Who is this guy, Hugo, attached to Bernhard? What kind of man serves someone else and personally seeks out such a man? House Legrand needs to know what he's getting himself into.
I trust him. House Legrand's eyes narrow, his grip on his sword tightening. This is further than he's willing to go, but desperation trumps caution. I have your back, Hugo. Whatever it takes.
The Grand Duke's third son is caught off guard as a shocking revelation throws his carefully crafted plans into chaos, exposing a traitor within the household staff. The emotional stakes are higher than ever as the third son's reputation hangs precariously in the balance, threatening to undo all the progress he made in re-establishing his family's honor and legacy. If you're enjoying this, subscribe to Manwa with Hari. New chapters drop every week. We're at a critical moment. Lucian's future and his right-hand man's position are at stake. Hans, or I should say, is desperate. He's been working with Lucian for years, and now this succession announcement is a disaster. I just need to build them up properly. But what's blocking them? The succession announcement is taking a toll on Lucian's relationships. His confidence is shaken, and Hans is worried that he won't be able to regain the young master's trust. The road ahead is a journey I cannot navigate alone. and it can only be completed together with you. Let's dive into the world of Reincarnated as the Grand Duke's third son. I'm your narrator, Dorian, and I'll take you through the story, beat by beat. Times passed, and Lucian's held his ground. Not a single waver. It will also serve as a brief entertainment for you, sir. Lucian's talent is starting to shine through. Talent, you say? I know what I mean when you see it. Cyrizen's intrigued, and now Lucian's got a chance to prove himself. But what if he fails? The key action or twist of this chapter. Elian's lightning-fast sword techniques unlock a new level of power, unleashing a devastating Lionheart sword strike that shatters the opponent's defenses. The emotional stakes, what a character gained or lost. Elian now grapples with the harsh realization of living a second life, having left behind his past self and loved ones, forever altering his emotional landscape. The cliffhanger, what is left dangerously unresolved going forward. As Elian stands victorious but shaken, the dark forces stirring in the shadows grow more restless, sensing an opportunity to strike back and claim the Lionheart for themselves. Subscribe to Manwa with Hari and join thousands of fans who never miss an update. Oh, the plot thickens. We've got Ohm, the main character, and Eisen Breitner, the Sword Saint, having a conversation that's about to change everything. Ohm wants to learn from Eisen, but Eisen is being super cryptic about why he's doing this training. What's blocking Ohm is his own uncertainty about whether he's good enough. Action. Eisen gives Ohm a weird look that implies there's more to this training than meets the eye. Consequence. Ohm is left feeling even more uncertain than before. Ohm's about to find out, but will he be ready? Ohm wants to learn from Eisen Breitner, one of the greatest sword saints in history. This opportunity is a great honor, but Ohm is uncertain about whether he's worthy. He feels a sense of pressure, knowing that Eisen will be watching his every move. Ohm takes a deep breath, and his hands begin to move quickly as he starts to run. His legs pump furiously as he gives it his all. Eisen watches Ohm with a hint of a smile, his eyes narrowing slightly as he gauges Ohm's determination. Ohm is standing frozen, not a drop of sweat flowing from his body, and his breathing remains as calm as a still lake. This is Eisen Breitner, the Sword Saint, and Ohm's trying to learn from him, a great honor for Ohm. Even for a master, maintaining this level of mana for a long time isn't easy. The key action. He awakens his true potential as a Sword Saint, surpassing even the legendary title of Sword Saint, unleashing a maelstrom of unbridled power that reshapes the very fabric of his being. Emotional stakes. With his newfound abilities, he seizes every opportunity to protect and defend those he cares about, forging unbreakable bonds of trust and loyalty that bring him immense joy and purpose. Cliffhanger. The precarious balance of power is threatened as he becomes the target of a ruthless purge, forcing him to go on the run and confront the dark secrets of his past, where the truth may be more treacherous than he ever imagined. Subscribe to Manwa with Hari and join thousands of fans who never miss an update. I'm not even worthy of a body, but somehow, I'm producing mana, defying every law of existence. My energy is out of control, threatening to shatter the foundation of this realm. The consequences are catastrophic. I can feel it building up inside me, like a pressure cooker about to burst. The speaker's eyes are on me, full of desperation, and I know what's coming, a request that could change the course of history. Your purity of mana is like the snow on a snowy field, and the interior of your soul is formed in a shape that maximizes mana efficiency, just like a water wheel. The desperation in the speaker's tone is palpable. Something is at stake. The tension in the air was thick enough to cut with a knife. The tension in the air was thick enough to cut with a knife. Kai, the Grand Duke's third son, stands outside a training hall, eager to begin his swordsmanship training. He feels a sense of frustration and desperation, knowing that he's been pushed around by his two older brothers for years. His hands are clenched into fists, and his eyes are fixed on the entrance. I'll show them my skills. But as he approaches the instructor, his words come out as a stutter, betraying his lack of confidence. Kai's self-doubt still holds him back, and he can't shake the feeling that he's not good enough. The third son grasps the truth behind his birth, his past life's memories and powers stirring, as he stands face to face with the Grand Duke's wife, her eyes seething with a mix of anger and despair. The The third son's journey is forever marred by the revelation that his existence was a calculated deceit. His life a lie to facilitate the Grand Duke's ambitions. His very existence a bitter pill to swallow. A hidden heir emerges, a mysterious figure shrouded in secrecy, their presence sending shockwaves through the Grand Duke's household, as whispers of a potential uprising threaten to destroy the delicate balance of power. If you're enjoying this, subscribe to Manwa with Hari. New chapters drop every week. The young master takes a deep breath, and for a moment, I see a glimmer of hope. He's not just holding a sword. He's holding onto his own identity. He's fighting to keep Lucian's body from taking over, to keep his own soul from being consumed. I have to control my strength but Lucian said he'd learned swordsmanship before. The young master's face is a mask of determination, his eyes burning with resolve. What he wants is to fix his habits and mindset first. What blocks him is his own fear of failure. What happens is that he makes a solemn promise to himself, a vow to improve, to become stronger. The price he pays is a glimmer of self-awareness, a dawning understanding of his own limitations.
I will keep your words in mind. I will fix my habits and my mindset first.
He nods, a single, decisive motion, his jaw set in determination. His hands flex, his fingers tightening into fists. The sword slices through the air, mere millimeters from the Grand Duke's third son's neck, as he realizes his life hangs in the balance, his fate precariously tied to the whims of his father's enemies. The third son's discovery of his own mortality hits him like a ton of bricks, filling him with a mix of dread and determination as he grapples with the cruel reality of his circumstances, his emotions in turmoil. A demonic presence lurks in the shadows, its malevolent aura coursing through the Grand Duke's castle like a dark, malignant force, leaving the third son vulnerable to its sinister plans and sowing the seeds of chaos and destruction. Subscribe to Manwa with Hari and join thousands of fans who never miss an update.